Hi guys, happy new year. In today's video, I'm gonna be reading some more delusional stories because me personally, I'm going through a delusional time in my life. So I thought, you know what? Now that I have a different perspective on it, maybe I could give out some advice. Also, I just want to mention how I have like a mic. Like a mic right here, and you're also sitting on like a desk, and I have like a couch. I don't know, I just feel like this is like YouTuber final boss. All I need is for my 2012 racist tweets to resurface, but for now, maybe I'm at like the level before final boss. I'm not at Colleen's yet. Also, I know that I have not posted in a little bit. Do you want me? Do you wanna love? I'm in school. I'm in nursing school. This is a 4-year program, so this is 4 years of pain and suffering and just complete regret and dread. Genuinely feel like it's starting to catch up to me, like physically, emotionally, and mentally, but like I don't want to get into that. I want to get into you. Like your stories. I don't actually want to like get inside of you. That's weird. Okay. I'm using the same Google form where I like asked you guys, what the heck? What the heck? Sorry. I got one of those things where like your computer connects to like a desktop. Sorry, I feel so like advanced. Like I'm literally a YouTuber. OMG. I went to a concert, 17 by the way, and one of the members just like kept staring at me. Like when I looked at him, he'd Sorry. When I looked at him, he'd scurry his eyes away. Am I delusional or is it a sign to get married?
So you know I had to make it right. Baby show no signal like a satellite.
I mean, you know what? I'm not here to test the validity. Okay? I'm not here to test the validity of the story. On paper, this feels a little fake. In theory, this is adorable. I hate to say this, girl. This is sounding extremely, very much so largely delusional, but I get you. I've been there. Maybe you're delusional, but also no shame, no judging, because I'm the exact same way, if not 10 times worse. Just put them to the side, girl. So basically, I'm deaf delusional, but this one guy I've been friends with for years, and whenever we're at lunch and he's talking, he like stares into my soul and makes the most uncomfortable eye contact you can imagine. I don't like him back, but I'm scared that he might like me because I always catch him looking at me. I don't know what this means. LOL. Okay, this sounds like a threat. Maybe I'm a little dramatic with this one, but if you're looking at me to the point where I'm uncomfortable, now I'm starting to feel threatened. Now I'm convinced you're gonna harvest my organs and sell them on the black market. I don't know. But also I'm like, maybe you could just give him a smile and maybe he'll like smile back at you. But if you don't like him, that might like invite him into your like you know when you smile at somebody and then they like come to you and start talking? Yeah, we don't need to Nancy Drew this one. I don't think you're delusional though, because usually when if I do like someone, then I am gonna stare at you an uncomfortable amount. So maybe you're not. In fact, I don't think you are at all. He actually might be feeling you, but you don't like him. So sister. He has a GF, but he's literally always asking me questions about myself and my culture and blah, blah, blah. Unsure if he's just an oblivious white boy or interested. What if I'm the first diverse POC he's ever been friends with? He's asked me about my music taste once. What really got me thinking is he's also once asked me if me and my friend were dating. I said no, but then he asked me if I wanted me and my friend to date. Why else would he ask me that? I do admit he's an outgoing person, so maybe he was just trying to make conversation. And he chats with a lot of people during class, so I don't know. As of now, he's ghosted me, but was there something there? There has to have been at one point in time where he likes me, right? What's that verdict, Granny? Oh, sister. So he's asking you questions about your culture. Now, some people are culture vultures. Let's consider, you know, all spheres of the, all sides of the sphere, or all, is there like am I like on something right now? Let's consider all like aspects of the sphere. This doesn't even look like I'm holding a sphere. This looks like I'm holding somebody's ass. Let's just consider all the possibilities, okay? He's asking you about your culture. Maybe he wants to appropriate your culture. You need to watch your back out here. It's not safe. Okay, let me be for real. You did say that you were unsure because, you know, he's an ability. Oh my gosh. Maybe he is an ambidextrous white boy. I think maybe at one point he was like interested in getting to know you because, you know, the first diverse POC he's ever been with, which by the way, do you really want to be a white boy's first diverse POC? Maybe that's my trauma speaking, but I don't think I'd want to be anybody's first POC. I don't want to be anybody's first blackie. I do think maybe he was interested for a bit, especially when he asked who you were dating, but maybe he was just asking to ask. Like, I don't know. Wait, maybe I'm like not the right person to be answering these confessions, because I promise you, like, if I hear like even the slightest bit of interest, I'm like, wait, he wants to take your drawers off. But let me put my judge robe on. Okay. I hate to say this. I want to be on your side, but I think you might be delusional, girl. Sister, I think you might be delulu. Yes, I think he was interested. Like I said, he was definitely interested in getting to know you. Romantically, I don't think so, because he did ghost you. He had a girlfriend and he's charismatic. One thing about somebody who's got charisma, if you think you feel special while they're talking to you, they're talking to everybody like that. I'm a personal victim myself of a charismatic man, and I promise you, sister. I'm gonna say delusional though. I'm sorry. I really hope that he doesn't watch your vids, because he would no. Last summer I went on vacay. I saw this guy. I already had friends there and obviously asked him to drop the app. Anyway, fast forward, we started talking and he would respond hella fast. One day though, I texted him and he was not responding for like 8 hours. So I was like, bro, whatever. He's probably ghosting me. So I removed him on literally everything. You might just be a little crazy for that one, I can't lie. You got ghosted for 8 hours and you're blocking people? That might be a little bit on the manic side. Mind you, this was the dumbest decision ever, because he never showed signs of not liking me and matched my energy so well. I thought he was my soulmate for real. Like, I never felt like this with anyone else. Anyway, literally 20 minutes after I unadd him on everything, he texts me, sorry, I was at church. So I was like, oh, I thought you ghosted me. So I unadded you on everything. Then he actually ghosted me. Okay. What is going on? Okay, that was background though. Fast forward to this year, I reached out to him again as a joke and he was so dry. So I was like, whatever, I'll just move on. Anyway, I texted him 2 weeks ago, and literally today I woke up from my nap to a notification from Insta. I opened and he had stalked my highlights and liked my story. Girl, this was from months ago. So let me know, are we still back or what? This was actually a lot for me to read. I think I became slightly hypertensive from reading this. Let me just like break this story down to the actual core, to the juice, okay? This my cookie, this my juice. After him ghosting you, after that whole blocking, unadding church story, you find out that he's stalking your highlights and he liked it from something that you posted months ago. Now, sister, if you had just started with that, girl, he wants you. I just feel like if you like something like my recent or like my second recent, then I'm like, okay, like maybe he's just, you know, liking photos. But you're liking photos from months ago, like not even a month, months ago, years ago, decades ago. Why are you liking my ultrasound photo? You want me. You want me. You want me and you can have me. I don't think you're delusional at all, actually. What I do think is that you could be, maybe, might, perhaps, perchance be slightly insane. But also I'm kind of the same way, because if I don't get an answer after 30 seconds, I fear I may be fighting the urge to block you and remove you from my life entirely. But also that's not very rational. And this month we're being rational, okay? January is for rational decisions only. Deb, it's literally October. No, it's not, okay? Hi, Grandma / Judge Judy. Oh, that's how you spell Judge Judy. Okay, so there is a G or a D in it. So I did kind of get it. Okay, so one of my lectures, I have a little crush. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. I literally get so excited talking about crushes. Like, this is insane. This boy we'll call Matt. I've known him for a while now, since we're mutual friends, but we aren't that close. We ended up sitting next to each other, and it started off pretty chill. Sometimes we'll be talking during lectures because the professor is hella boring, and I notice he's like super touchy and flirty. Like, we'll always be having our knees touching or our elbows together, and at one point his hand was on my thigh. Okay. No, I'm actually gonna crash out right now, because what do you already know the answer. You already know the answer, and it's pissing me off, because hand on thigh, and you want to ask if you're delusional or not? Sister, I promise you, if I had somebody's hand on my thigh right now. Let me calm down. Okay, I'm sorry. Ovulating right now. So, sorry. At one point, his hand was on my thigh, and he only took it off once I looked down. He's also super flirty, but our mutual friends say he's just a physical affection kind of guy. But I think there's something there. Grandma, help me. You're better than me. You're so much better than me by even, like, asking around and considering. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But, like, bro, if your hand is on my thigh, like, what do you want me to do other than, I don't know, pull my panties to the side? Don't actually take that seriously. That's just a joke. And I'm a little congested right now. It's the NyQuil. talking, not me. This is not me at all. But let's be so for real right now. Hand on your thigh, flirty, touchy, physical, laughing in class, and you are like, do he like me? You know what though? I'm proud of you and you're very mature for asking around. Me personally, I wouldn't ask anybody. I would just dive in that ocean. But now that you know that he's a physical affection kind of guy, maybe you could see if he takes it offline and tries to hang out with you outside of class. Because I feel like when you have classes with people, you get like flirty in class, but then the minute that bell rings, it's literally like they don't know you, you don't know them, and there's no interaction whatsoever. And I've been in one of those, and it's super confusing because it's like, do we actually like rock with each other, or are we just like flirting in class? Maybe see how it is outside of class, and if that's his vibe outside of it and he wants to see you outside of the flirty setting, then there could be something there. But from what I'm reading, sister, you are not delusional. Am I Delulu if a guy is just not texting you? Does that mean he wants you to text first? I'm scared. Sister, I'm scared too. Because once you start thinking like this, good luck. If he's not texting you, he might just not want to talk to you. Like, that's literally how you have to see it. I mean, maybe he's busy, maybe he has like crazy work schedule, but like people will want to talk to you if they want to talk to you. Yeah, that was pretty deep. Once you start overthinking, like maybe he wants me to call, or maybe he wants me to do that, and like the mind games and all that stuff, I promise you, if they want to talk to you, they will. Because it's so easy. And if they can't even do that, you won't be satisfied moving forward. I mean, you're more than welcome to try and text him first and see if he answers, or maybe see what his vibe is. But the minute I start getting into that mindset, that's how I know I've lost it. I am praying for you though. And maybe you could join the AA meetings with me in that confession that we read at the beginning. But for now, sister, girl, I'm just praying. Deborah. Sorry, I had to get your attention. Anyways, why would you use my full government name like that? This is so random, but you know that fact that like when people use your name in sentences, it means that they like you? Yeah, I recently learned that, and I think it's actually detrimental for my like sanity, because now when people say my name, not even just Deb, when I get like the full Deborah from someone, I like sorry, I don't know, like, do you guys know that fact I'm talking about? Is like, if somebody likes you, then like they'll use your name even when they don't have to. I saw TikTok on it, and I'm just like, wait, like that's T-Boots, like let me see if people are saying my name. Like I said, it has to be my full government name. It can't be Deb. So when I hear like a full Deborah, I'm like, wait, you're saying my full name. You want me? Sorry, I had to get your attention. Anyways, there used to be this coffee shop in my town that shut down for a super long time. It just recently reopened as a different coffee shop run by this really nice old man. No, this is not about that old man. Thank you, because that was my next question. And his grandson's cousin. His cousin, the grandson, kind of took him in since his family situation isn't the best. I found that out from my friend. Okay, thank you for the lore. So I went there for my dog's birthday. Is this story real, or are you? I swear. Let me find out. This is another disgusting cousin confession. I will literally come for you. So I went there for my dog's birthday to get her one of their fun puppy Sunday things. And I was at the counter ordering, you know, holding my fave book, Little Woman, because I was gonna read, but never actually did. This man who was super cute says, "Oh, hey, I love Little Woman." And I was so stunned. We kept talking, and somehow it came up that we liked a lot of the same things. Most important to the story being Taylor Swift, because like, is he gay or just cultured, or both? So the puppy Sunday was finished, and he didn't make me pay for it. And when my dog finished eating it, my dad picked it up off the ground and was like, "What do all these numbers mean?" Lo and behold, this man wrote his number on the cup. I feel bad for judging you. I was low-key about to cuss you out, because that beginning was feeling like you're about to traumatize me with something cousin story related. I know, like so cheesy rom-com. I actually died. So my friend, it turns out, goes to school with him, and she said that he kept talking about me to her since they were seat buddies, but not naming names. But she knew it was me because I told her the story. So she told me, well, either he really likes you or is really gay. So Gammy, am I Delulu, or am I for real living out my Jess Mariano dream? I really don't know if this is delusional. And honestly, like genuinely, I don't even think I would care to know. I feel like the situation is it's just such a like a fun thing that happened to you. I wouldn't even care to know if I was delusional or not. I would just be so like grateful for that one Wattpad experience. I'm not gonna classify this as delusional or not. It's up in the air. Or maybe you guys can discuss it in the comments, but me personally, I don't wanna know, sister. Okay, I have been filming for longer than I would like to be. I did not set a timer, and I also don't know how long this video is gonna be. Therefore, I'm gonna end it now. I hope you guys all enjoyed this Am I Delusional or Not? I'm sorry I don't have my robe, and I'm sorry that I spelled the word judge wrong. Happy New Year. I love you, obviously. I'm very grateful for all of you, and thank you guys for being so patient with me when I don't post for a month. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't hate me forever. But if you do, I understand. But also, I'm very sensitive, so please actually don't. And I will see you in the next video. Hopefully that's not in the next year. But also, if you read my banner, it says videos once a year minimum. So I'm keeping up with the tradition.
What kind of fool did you take me for? I've seen it before. Call it what you want, I'm done. Your bag's in front, and you